Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Factorio Undefeatable. In the last episode, we did a couple of things. We really focused on getting our copper. This is not our copper production plant. Our copper production plant is like over there. We set up that. It's now looking absolutely fantastic. We were also somewhat working on. Well, I was way to say our power, but that's not what we were working on in the slightest. Although our power is sorely in need of some fixing right now, which is something that I plan on doing. We were sort of working on our basic circuit production and our basic electronic board production, both of which were sorely in need of a little upgrade. But you know what? It's no matter. It's all fine now. I think production of trees hasn't exactly resumed yet, but it's in somewhat of a better position. Yeah, we're okay with the way that things are going right now, right? Except there is a major problem here that can easily be rectified. There we go. That should speed things up to a incredible degree. Okay, anyway, I said that I was gonna fix power. I'm gonna fix it, but probably, well, maybe in the way that you expected, but fingers crossed in a little bit of a creative and interesting and new way. Also, if we got a little bit of wall, we can stick that down there and pick up that little bit of wall just over here. Okay, so uranium. Whose ranium? My ranium. We're gonna try and get some today. That's gonna be #1 mission. This is our allotted area. The first thing on the list for uranium is going to be yellow cake. Yellow cake is eventually going to be turned into uranium hexafluoride, which is eventually going to get turned into the best type of hexafluoride, which is what we need to do. That's the processing. It's absolutely something that we're going to be able to do later on. But for now, we need to get uranite slurry, fluorine gas, and sulfuric acid. That's pretty much the three components that we are going to need to make uranium hexafluoride. So first things first. Whoops. Better not go that way. First things first. Can I get another storehouse, another factory building? I would love a new factory building. Can I request some steel? Can I always request to have 200 steel on me? Might just have enough space for that. I don't really know. Also, I don't even know if there's any steel in the bloody system. Yes, I know our power is in a dire place right now. It's not in a bad place because, like, we don't have much power. It's in a bad place because I changed the boilers over, and I don't really know the number of boilers that I should have in relation to the number... Wait, I don't know the number of boilers I should have and the number of water that I need to power those boilers. So, basically, that's the problem. Let's get that replaced down there, because otherwise something would definitely have gone wrong. Okay, so apparently the robots are just taking their sweet time in getting steel. I don't really know why, because there shouldn't be any problems with that, but whatever. There we go. Cannot insert steel plate. Inventory full. Grand. Let's get one of these bad boys. I should be able to make one relatively straightforwardly. And uranite slurry. What is uranite slurry? Uranite slurry is uranite and water. Yes, we are going to be getting the uranite transported, and we've already got 2 crates of the stuff, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, maybe more than 2 crates of the stuff. Where was it? It was up here, wasn't it? I remember it was up here somewhere. It was there. Yeah, 2 crates of the stuff, 2 chests of the stuff, you know what I mean. Alright, let's add that to the chest network. Also, a huge amount of uranite over here, which is quite insane, actually. You're still going strong? Good. So uranite is now plugged into the system. We should have on our person at least one of these things, just in case. And let's head on over and see what we can do. So, first things first, we're going to try and make sure that the uranite comes in from this angle, from this side. So we're going to have, yeah, okay, we'll leave this here for now. But basically, this is going to be the uranite slurry processing tent, or, well, tent, bunker, what's it called? Factory building. We need to get a requester chest, get that all sorted out. In fact, we could just make it a requester storehouse, actually. That'd be kind of cool. Let me get a requester storehouse. And the reason that I chose storehouse is because we don't need a bigger one, right? We don't need a bigger one in the slightest. That would just be a little bit ridiculous. Okay, so uranite. Let's get literally 20k of uranite. So we should get all of the uranite. All of our logistics robots should be instantly consumed. 5 objects are missing their materials for construction. I can definitely... Why is this not connected up? Definitely should be. Weird. Either way, doesn't particularly matter. Let's put in a couple of these bad boys. Okay. Will that make a difference? Seemingly so. Perfect. We're going to need a few more of these. I don't know why I'm manufacturing these, because they're being readily made in the factory, but whatever. Let's get rid of that so that we've got something that's quite even. Okay, comes in the top there. Perfect. And then we can get that to come in. Well, maybe let's make it go in at the top. This can all be upgraded if we just get better belt, which I honestly think that we'll need. Yeah, this cannot be there. Perfect. So basically, all we need to do now for uranite slurry is add some water as well. And we should be good. Now, where on earth are we going to get water? Can we make these things work inside? We actually can. Oh my god, this is actually fantastic. I don't know how many of these pumps we're going to need, but we're probably... I'm going to assume here. Let me do a little bit of assuming, but I'm going to assume that we're going to need a fair bit. Unfortunately, it takes just as long to make these as it does to make actual pump jacks, which is unbelievably annoying because pump jacks take forever to make, and it's rather shitty. Uranite slurry, is that made in a chemical? It's, believe it or not, it's not made in a chemical factory. Wow, that's immersion breaking if ever I saw it. Okay, just keep making these things. Make maybe a couple more. There we go. Get some of this. And the good news is that we... Oh, fuck it. The good news is that we don't actually need any pylons here, so we just need to straight up just deal with just deal with placing whatever we want to see going down, which is lovely. Ah, that's a problem that I didn't anticipate. Not a problem anymore. We can easily deal with that. Doesn't... Okay, yeah, my logic process doesn't really make sense here, but we're gonna go for it anyway. In fact, you know what? No, this is stupid. Let's just make it so that the water pumps go up here. I was thinking originally, right? I can put the water pumps down here because we might need a whole area of them to actually make water for this area. Because I really do not know how much water these produce in relation to how much water that we're going to actually see needed. But it's looking like that's not really going to make much of a difference. I've suddenly found a little bit of confidence, I suppose. We are going to be getting a couple more of these, whatchamacallits, processing factories, assembly machines. That's the word. All right. Are we going to have enough water? Yeah, we're gonna totally have enough water. That's not even close to being an issue. Wow, okay, so we actually only need, like, literally just 1-to-1, right? We just need a 1-to-1 ratio of pumps to factories. 1-to-1-to-1. Easy peasy, all the way along. Should have no issues there. We are going to need some other materials though, so let's just head on out into the big wide world. Yes, things are going lovely over here. We're transferring all of our uranites. All of our logistics robots are currently engaged in doing that, so that's fine. I can leave them alone for a little bit and let them do whatever they want to. That's fine. I'm going to run up and get some more pipes, I think, and some more iron as well. We need a lot more iron, but I think that we're still actually okay for iron right now. fuck, wrong button. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that should be fine in terms of the amount of iron that we need. Steel, we don't actually have any steel, so I should probably just nab a little bit of steel while we're up here. That's 1 steel, that is too little. Nab a little bit of steel. What else did I say I was gonna get? I'll get inserters. Sure. 50 inserters or 48 inserters, whatever. I think that's it, to be honest, you know? I think that's all we need. Yeah, alright. Sure. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with that. Also, I could probably do with sticking down an inserter here, because we're not making full use of all of our furnaces. Mostly because of the lack of power, but that's besides the point. Iron gears. I was going to get iron gears. That's what I remember I was going to do, but if I'm just manufacturing them manually, there's not too much of a difference. I mean, it's going to slow things down a little bit, but let's face it, the real big slow thing here is the production of the water mill thing, or whatever you call it, the mining thing. Where is this? Down here. Yeah, not super happy with the way that the biters are going about doing their business. Not super happy at all. Okay, so water is super sorted. I'm unbelievably happy with the way that that turned out. That really is cracking. That really, really is good for us, if we're able to sort that. We don't, believe it or not, actually need that much uranium slurry. At least if the process has remained mostly unchanged, then we're not gonna end up needing that much slurry. It's just something that you kind of need. But believe you me, we are going to be getting a lot of power very, very soon indeed. Okay. Okay. And we'll finish this as soon as we possibly can. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm queuing up 1, 2. Eek. It's going to take a little bit of a long time. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, let's get some storage tanks here. I think 4 storage tanks is going to be more than adequate. Let's place down this guy. Yeah. This guy and that guy, apparently. Cool, we got 2 of them. So the next thing on the list of things to do is the yellow cake, which I guess we can kind of just do in here, right? I guess we can just totally do it in here. We'll need empty barrels, but empty barrels are something that can be circled in and out. So the yellow cake gets taken in and it gets turned into uranium hexafluoride, and then it gets immediately like spat back out and gives you the barrel back. So it's fine to not have that many barrels. We don't need a constant production of barrels is what I'm trying to say. I guess we can just do that in here because I believe we've got sulfur dioxide somewhere quite nearby actually, right? We actually have sulfur dioxide over here, which we're currently in a rather short supply of. But we are venting it. I'm going to stop venting it because we might end up needing it. And we're actually taking sulfur dioxide all this way. Huh, okay. Let me... I think we put a pump... Did we put a pump in here somewhere? We put a pump in here. I'm going to remove this pump, which may seem like a really stupid thing to do, right? But you're gonna understand. Okay, let's get that down. Let's get a pipe first before we get anything else. Yes, I will pick up the pump in just a second. You don't even use coal, do you? What the fuck am I doing? Can we get rid of anything in our inventory right now? There we go. Get rid of the trees. Fuck. Instantly replaced with a bunch of useless stuff that I don't need. Tank. Let's put down the tank. Get that repaired, please, robots. Anyway, the reason that I did that sulfur dioxide nonsense, is because we are now going to be able to use this pipe over here to both request and give out sulfur dioxide. So this is unbelievably powerful for us if we can make it work. If we can make it work, which I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to do. Why do I have like a billion stacks of uranite? I really shouldn't have that. That's really not in my best interest to do. Okay. Let's get this all sorted. Okay, a few more pipes would be grand. Thank you, video game. I don't think I have any need to use underground pipes here, but I am going to use them because that's the correct way to make a appropriate Factorio factory look. You got to make it look kind of fancy. You got to make it look nice, respectable, decent. Got to be able to take it home and show it to, you know, your future in-laws. That sort of polite. Okay. And once again, same story inside the factory. Gotta make it look decent. Gotta make it look decent. So that's gonna pop out up there, which isn't terrible in terms of placement. We could move it down here, but I don't really think that that's necessary. We're also gonna need a butt ton of regular old iron pipe, which I'm just gonna forcefully manufacture myself. And in fact, I will actually go back outside and make you come in over here. I mean, that's pretty much like the better thing to do because it'll allow us to have like a layer of storage, and then we can go into yellow cake processing, which will be a little bit tidier, a little bit neater, and a little bit easier to organize, I think. Pipes. Okay, that over there. And I guess we can just stick it into the 4 storage tanks that we previously built, which I cannot now find up here. Yeah, we'll just stick them down over into this area. Perfect. It's going to take us a while to accumulate any noticeable amount of uranium slurry, but it shouldn't be unbelievably challenging. Okay, yellow cake next. The fluorine gas is pretty fucking easy, to be honest. And it's not even required for yellow cake. It's required for uranium hexafluoride. That's the thing. Okay, so yellow cake is made in one of these. So we'll need to, once again, spend a long-ass time making a bunch of these machines. Good thing that we've got... Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. I've already got 24 on me for some weird, obscure reason. I have no idea why I've got 24 on me, but whatever. I'm going to space them out one by one because I know for a fact that we're going to have issues with pipes. I mean, I say issues. We're probably not going to have big issues, but it's always better to be safer than sorry. Okay, so first things first. I suppose we probably actually put in the recipe and see what happens. That's a great idea, potato. Okay, good. So sulfuric acid is in the left-hand side one. That's fine. We'll do that to there, all the way along, and then we'll make one more, and then we'll build loads of iron pipes. Yeah. That works. So you go along like that, and then you go along through the middle, and basically we have one line of sulfuric acid, one line of whatever this is, uranite slurry, and then we have yellow cake, which is pretty easy to manage. We just stick it into a bunch of chests, and we're sorted. We are going to need iron barrels, which is also going to be organized in a way like this. We're going to have iron barrels circulating in and out, probably of that one up there. So barrels are going to come in here and go along. And then the uranite slurry will, well, first we'll get it stuck into a chest. That's the right thing to do, right? And I have no idea why I've just used single inserters, because I really did intentionally mean to use double inserters, but I guess my mind was just not with me. But there we go. Why can I not upgrade these? I have to like manually pick them up for some reason. No idea why. Either way, doesn't particularly matter. Alright, perfect. And then we get some outserters, which is a real name. It's actually quicker to do this. I'm betting. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it was quicker, maybe it wasn't, who knows. Yeah, so that'll do. This will go along, down here, down there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's right. Okay, let's link it all up, make sure that it all works. Need a little bit of underground pipage here. Underground pipage, beltage. Of course, I got my wrong imaginary words the wrong way around. I guess you can't have like wrong imaginary words, can you? You can just have like imaginary words and then real words. All right, linked up. Let's get some barrels. That should be pretty damned easy to do. We can actually make barrels manually to start things off. If I can, of course, fucking find them. Best guesses on where they are. Intermediate products. Come on, barrels, 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 barrels. Do I not have Am I spelling barrels wrong? Iron. I know it's like iron barrel, right? Do I not have barrels? Do I not have any barrels whatsoever? Empty barrel. I spelled barrel right? Empty battery cell. I guess we do not have barrels yet. Are you actually having a giggle? Wow, we don't actually have barreling. I did not realize that barreling was a completely different concept. Wow. Okay, what is that? That was alien explosive barrel. Oh god, so you can actually bottle like dead aliens or whatever. Alien fire barrel, lithia water barrels, all that good stuff. And presumably yellow cake as well, right? Like that's kind of the thought process there. Anyway, we're going to be getting you out here and we're going to get you to go in there. So that should correspond on those two. Perfect, just as we're researching barreling right now. And that is going to be all that we want to have in this stage 1 process of uranium production, I think. Like, I'm pretty certain that that's all that we need. I'm guessing it's going to show up here. Right? Barrels, yeah, I was totally right. Totally right. So let's stick down a couple of barrels and just see what the heck it looks like. I suppose I could drop them manually onto the belts. Indeed, there we go. Let's see what happens. I've not linked up any of the sulfuric acid. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Apart from the one at the end. The one at the end is 100% hooked up. This is sulfur dioxide. I haven't even processed it into sulfuric acid yet. What the fuck am I doing? I meant to do that in the factory. What the fuck am I doing? Wow, that's really embarrassing. All we need to do is add water though, so that's not even that challenging. Okay, so sulfur dioxide comes in here. It's made in a chemical plant, of course it is. Where else would it be made, you fucking idiot potato? Wow, I feel really embarrassed about that. No, I don't actually care that much. There we go. We're gonna need way more pipes for this. This is a pretty stupid place to put this. Maybe I'm gonna hop out here and take up a couple of these. Because I'm pretty certain that we've got enough water over there already. Maybe already too much water. Who knows? Okay, that goes down there. Is this going to be enough space? I do not know. Okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Work our magic. Make it all work. I just want to make sure that we can see exactly what happens before we end the episode. Yeah, there we go. And booyah. That's kind of the wrong thing, I guess, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. I always do that. I always mix up the sulfur dioxide and the sulfuric acid. I don't know why. Weird, right? There's a way simpler way of doing this, right? Yeah, I could just line them up exactly. That there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. Yeah, we'll give that a crack, eh? Okay. And I have no idea why that is going over there, because it doesn't need to be. Let's get a bunch more pipe. Pipe, as I say. That's not exactly what I say at all. No idea why I decided to use that bit of underground pipe over there, but I did. And we'll see if this sort of filters through. It's not filtered through yet. But that should make a difference, right? We should replace all of the old sulfuric acid. Not sulfuric acid. I even fucking mix it up when I'm saying it. Sulfur dioxide. That's what I meant. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright. We need more uranite slurry? Really? Apparently we need quite a lot of uranite slurry. Why have you got nothing that you need? Why is only one actually working? We've got 0 flow of uranite slurry, even though we've got shit tons of uranite slurry over here. I'm gonna try picking all of these back up and seeing if I just like fucked something up or something. I don't really know why it wasn't going in. Oh, maybe it was because there was no barrels in. I guess that's what it could be, but even the one that had a bunch of uranite slurry wasn't operating very fast. Okay. Alright, that seems a little bit better. Weird. Just weird. Overall weird. Alright. Let's get a little bit of this. I should probably just do it manually. There we go. See if that makes any difference. Why is uranite slurry taking such a long time to get through here? This is very, very strange. It seems to be filling up very, very fast over here, but not so much for this one. I guess just no flow over in this area. Maybe that's it. Maybe there's just no flow. Gas venting pump. We don't have the other type of pump. We picked up another pump, didn't we? Yeah, small pump. Let's give that a shot. Does that help with anything? Have I, like, fucked something up? We've got sulfuric acid. We just don't have the uranite slurry. That's so weird. It is increasing, but fuck me, it's slow. Well, at least we've got yellow cake, and at least we're getting it over in this area. I still do not understand this whole thing, but whatever, I guess. Very, very weird. Maybe we just don't store the stuff. Like, maybe storing is not the answer. And maybe we just, like, disconnect all of them from each other. Fuck me. I suppose that doesn't really matter if we're just gonna be moving this down here. We'll try disconnecting them. See if it makes a difference. Yeah, I know those bad boys don't have water up there yet. I will deal with that. Oh, only 3 of them have water, that's why. Because there's no underground stuff to deal with. Yeah, we've not got enough underground pipes. So that might be some reason why this is all going a little bit south a little bit quickly. Anyway, we'll deal with all of the problems in the next episode. At least all we need to know for now is that we've got yellow cake. It is here. We've got it. Hallelujah. Next stage is the first of many times processing uranium hexafluoride. So we'll see what happens in the next episode, ladies and gents. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.